everyone. This is Nicole from Bouquets by Nicole with another DIY brooch bouquet tutorial. Today, I'm not using satin roses today. Today, I'm going to be using my Real Touch red roses with the Real Touch calla lilies. This is going to be gorgeous. I'm using an 8-inch half styrofoam ball, solid, not hollow like the craft stores. I'm using my wooden holder. I'm using 5 brooches today. Yes, only 5. And I have my ribbon here, my fat ribbon for my leaves to cover underneath the bouquet. And I might do red for the holder, I don't know, but I think I'll probably just match it up to the leaves and do white. We'll see when we get to that point. Okay, so you'll also need a pair of scissors. I have wire cutters here to cut down my calla lilies, and your hot glue gun with some glue sticks. And with that being said, let's get this party started. Yes, this is going to be gorgeous, guys. I know I said that already, and I know I say that about all my bouquets, but this is going to be so pretty. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is glue your wooden holder into your styrofoam ball. I did that already to save us some time. So I have my holder glued into my styrofoam. I just made a hole in there, stuck the stick in there, and glued it. All of the supplies you see that I'm using today are available for sale at bouquetsbynicole.com. I have my ribbon around the base already. The reason why I have the ribbon here is just so that none of the styrofoam ball will show up between my roses. So let's get started. I think I'm going to put a calla lily in like every 3 roses. I'm going to put in my calla lily. Because, you know, I like to have a pattern going on. I don't like to just, you know, throw my stuff on there. So, we're going to put our roses on. Put in another glue stick. So, how's everybody? I know I haven't recorded any videos in a while. Been so busy making bouquets, but the season is going, you know, is dying down a little bit. So now I have some time where I can actually record my work. So I said, you know what? I'm going to invite my friends into my workshop while I work. So we'll chat. All right. So what's going on at Bouquets by Nicole? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There are some big things ahead for Bouquets by Nicole. Just stay tuned. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but some big things are happening. So just stay tuned for that. God is still good. He is awesome, and I mean, he's just blessed me this wedding season. I'm just making a hole in here for my calla lily because I don't want the stem of the calla lily sticking up. I want the calla lily to be flushed against the styrofoam ball. So this is one I already cut down. I cut down too much, but so I'm just going to take my wire cutters and cut these calla lilies down because I don't want them sticking up. So, like I said before, you can purchase the calla lilies and the roses and the ribbon and the styrofoam ball and the holder. Everything you see here at Bouquets by Nicole. So yeah, see, I'm going to push that in there so it'll be flush against there. I'm just nestle it against my roses, and it's still up too high. I don't like it sticking up. I should have made it closer, but we'll see. I'll just put this rose right there. I just want the calla lilies to look like they're just, you know, gracefully resting in between the roses. So I'm going to put this rose closer than this other one. Alright, and you see how that ribbon helps to camouflage that styrofoam ball? And then the leaves, I'm going to bring the leaves up so you won't see any of this beautiful stuff down here. So just keep going around with your roses. So like I said, every 3 set of roses I'm going to put in my calla lily. So I'm just going to stick a hole in here. You know, this is not good what I'm doing because these are like my sharpest scissors. I shouldn't be using them like that before I hurt myself. But I won't hurt myself. I'll be careful. Alright, so just stick that in there as close as you can get it to the styrofoam ball. Look, I have it going up. It needs to go down. So just turn it around while that glue is still wet. Yes, that's perfect. That is perfect. This one isn't. But this one, I like how this one is. Okay. I have 25 roses out. I might need a little bit more. And you just keep going around with your roses. I'm hot. Now, when you're working with the Real Touch roses, it's good to use the low temperature on your glue gun because these roses tend to take a little. It takes longer than the satin roses to stick. So if the temperature is cool, it'll be tacky a little bit, and it'll stay in place. Your roses won't slide. I need another calla lily right here. Put some glue in that hole so your calla lily won't slip out. And just push it on in there like that. It's looking good already. Okay, I'm just going to put another rose in there. I know I said every 3, but sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm just going to put this one right here. Now, for those of you who had a lot of inquiries about people who wanted to start their own brooch bouquet business or, you know, bridal bouquet business, I do have the business starter kits on the website where you will purchase, and I only have the starter kits set up right now for the satin roses, which are my most popular roses. And with the business starter kit, you'll receive 300 satin roses, 10 styrofoam balls, 5 large, 5 small, and you'll receive brooches, ribbon, everything you need to make 10 bouquets. Out of the kit, you'll be able to make 5 of the large bouquets, the 10-inch bouquets, and you'll also be able to make the smaller ones, which are, you know, like turns out to be 7 to 8 inches, which are just absolutely perfect for bridesmaids. So by selling maybe 2 of those bouquets, you would have already paid for your kit. And your profit will be from the other bouquets that you make using the kit. So a few of the bouquets in the kit will pay for the kit itself. And it's a nice way to just start the business. Ooh, this is gorgeous. It's a good way to, you know, get your toes wet, step into the water without making a huge investment to see if it's something that's, you know, that'll work for you. It works for me. Remember, I told you guys how I, excuse me, I quit my full-time job to go into business for myself, creating my bouquets, and I have no regrets at all. I absolutely love what I do. I love teaching you guys how to make your bouquets, and I mean, I'm just having a good time. Now, believe me, every day is not a bowl of cherries. You know, you got some bridezillas out there. But for the most part, I've met some really wonderful people. especially wedding planners. I met a lot of wedding planners. I work with a lot of them. You know, I make bouquets for them and they resell them to their clients. That's another thing you can do. If you're a wedding planner, you can actually take your orders for brooch bouquets from your clients and you can purchase your bouquet. I can make the bouquets for you, or, you know, someone in my shop, and you can mark them up to make a little profit for yourself. And that way you're taking care of the flowers in the planning process, and I mean, it's a stream of income for you. So think about that. That's another thing you can do. I work with a lot of wedding planners that, you know, that order their bouquets from me and they resell them to the brides. So, you know, if the kit isn't something you're interested in, if you're a wedding planner, just purchase the bouquets and resell them. My prices are low enough so that you can resell them. The purpose and the vision of Bouquets by Nicole is really to help brides have the most elegant affair without spending a whole lot of money. I didn't spend a whole lot of money for my wedding. And, you know, I really try to help people to cut down on the cost of the weddings. I'm going to have to go into these roses, and I should have covered the whole ball with the red ribbon. That's what I should have done. That would have been a good thing, because, you know, I see through the calla lilies, I can see the styrofoam. I usually make this bouquet with silk roses, but this customer wanted real touch roses. With the silk roses, you have more flexibility with the petals. You can, you know, use them to cover like basically the whole ball, but these the real touch roses are a little bit firmer. They're beautiful though, and they look just like real roses. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'll just go in with some more roses in between to cover up the white spots. But I'm loving this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I'm actually making this for a bride. Well, she was a bride. She's married now. She was one of my customers, and now her mom is getting married. And she told her mom, you just have to have Nicole make your bouquet. So I'm making this for her mom who's getting married. Hope she likes it. I know she will. Okay, so you just keep going around with your roses. And I also have, I'm just trying to talk while I make the bouquet. I also have the roses on sale in our DIY section of the website. You will be able to purchase roses and all of the supplies you see here. If you don't want to purchase any of the kits are our biggest seller. We sell brooch bouquet kits. Like what I'll do in most of my videos, if you haven't seen any of my videos before, what I'll do is I'll make the bouquet and then I'll sell the kit. So say you're a bride, you know, you want a brooch bouquet for yourself and you want a little bling bling for your bridesmaids, but you really don't have a whole lot of money. If you do a search online for brooch bouquets, you'll see they can go as high as $600 to $700 for a brooch bouquet. So what we do at Bouquets by Nicole is we actually sell brooch bouquet kits. You can purchase the kit of any bouquet that I make on YouTube. I don't have kits for all of my bouquets, but for most of it, it's just a matter of my, you know, devoting time to putting them together for sale on the website. But if you see a bouquet on my website and you know, the price is a little bit too high for your budget and you want to try, or you're just a DIY bride and you want to try it yourself, don't mind the gaps in here. I'm going to go back in and fill in the gaps. And you know, you want to try, oh, isn't this gorgeous? Oh, this is so gorgeous. And you want to try to make your own bouquet, just let me know. And you know, if it's possible, if it's not too many components to the bouquet, you know, if it's an easy kit I can put together, I'll put the kit up there and you can purchase, you know, the different components and make it yourself, and that way you'll save a ton of money. Especially if you're going to make it for your entire bridal party, you'll save a lot of money. And then that way you can bling out your bridesmaids too. Because most brides, you know, if they're on a tight budget, they usually get the brooches and they don't put any, you know, bling on the bridesmaids. But I have really inexpensive rhinestones and small brooches that you can use to decorate your bridesmaids bouquet where everybody will be blinged out on that day. They'll be like, oh my God, how much money did they spend for this wedding? Everybody is blinged out. So, you know, that's one way to save money. And then I'll also be showing you guys how you can decorate. Say you found, you know, you go to the craft shop and they have like the plain guest books and plain baskets, flower girl baskets. I'm going to show you how you can make those the basket and the pillows look like you spent at least $40 a piece for them when you probably only spend like $9.99 at the craft store. Yes, I'm going to show you how to do that with brooches. We're going to decorate them with brooches and ribbon. And I mean, if you see how much they're selling those things for, if they put a little brooch on a guest book, they're going to charge you at least $40 for that. But I'm going to show you guys how to do it on a budget. Yes. I'm going to show you guys how to save some money for your wedding. And that way, you'll be looking like you spent a ton of money. But that won't be the case, right? Because Bouquets by Nicole is going to show you how to do it. This is really coming out. I really love this. But sometimes the calla lilies, they kind of get on my nerves because, you know, if you're not doing like a tall bouquet, it's hard to get them to lay flat. And I only like the, you know, the calla lily to peek through the roses. I don't like it to be taller than my roses. So I'm going to have to work on this a little bit more to push these calla lilies in. I think I'm going to need some more roses. I don't have enough roses out. So for this is going to be, this bouquet is going to be at least 10 to 11 inches in width. It's going to be pretty big because these roses are huge. These are some really big roses. So it's going to I'll put another calla lily right here. I'm trying to space up my calla lilies. I don't want them too close together. This is really big, really wide. Okay. I mean, God has really blessed my business this year. I just thank Him so much. You know, a lot of people. Oh, see, that's perfect. You see how that went in there? That's how I want these. Yes, yes, yes. I'm crazy, I know. I just love what I do, guys. I love it. You know, when you find that thing you're created to do, it brings you joy. And it brings you money. Look. Oh, this is gorgeous. It doesn't need any brooches. So what we're going to do now is just put our leaves on. So I have white leaves here because the wedding is red and white. So the first thing you want to do is cover the bottom of your wooden holder. You don't want that peeking out, right? So what I do is I usually just take a little piece of ribbon and just sort of cut in, you know, a circle to cover up that bottom part. Like that. Doesn't have to be a full circle. Okay? And then I'm going to put my leaves underneath. So I already have my leaves made up here. Let me show you how to make a leaf. You just cut your ribbon. I usually use about 6 inches. Oh, what's going on there? about 6 inches, and you just put a little bit of glue. Fold it down. This is too long, so I'm going to cut some of this off. Okay. And then that's a leaf. Okay, so what I usually do is I cut a V at the bottom. If you watch my other videos, you know exactly what I'm going to do. But for the new people, I know I'm repeating myself, but it's okay. So you just cut a V, the bottom, to get rid of some of the excess ribbon. Just group them together. Cut a V. Decorate our bouquet. I'm going to pin these for now because I don't want to glue them while I'm recording. I know I always say that. I'll glue them on. I don't use wires. No wires. So I'll just pin these for now. And then, ooh, pretty. And then I'll just glue them on later. Alright, so I have one at the top, and then I'm going to put 4 around. Put this one right here. Put it right here. How quick was that? Isn't this quick? This is a quick bouquet. All right, so that's it. Ta-da! Isn't it pretty? I might put some rhinestones on this. I don't know. Just to, but I love it. Okay, so there you have it. Real Touch roses, Real Touch calla lilies, 5 brooches. Okay? You can't get any simpler than this. And I'll go back in and fill in my gaps. And that's our bouquet, guys. That's a wrap. Thank you for keeping my company while I work today. Please, 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 please be sure to comment. Let me know what you think of this bouquet. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. That way you'll be notified when I have new videos coming out with the gift card boxes, Flower Girl baskets, and the pillows with the brooches. I have some really good stuff coming up for you guys. So make sure you subscribe and click on the notification button. If you don't want to be notified every time, you don't have to, but I don't post that many videos. I know I clicked notification for some people, and every day I'm getting notified. Video. Oh, it was getting on my nerves. So you don't have to do that if you don't want to, but just subscribe. And that way, you know, we'll stay in touch and you'll see what's going on with Bouquets by Nicole, the new things we have going on for, I don't know why I'm yelling, let me quiet down. you'll see the new things we have going on for 2019. Um, Guys, I love spending time with you. I love showing you how to create these beautiful bouquets for your weddings or for your customers. So please be sure to, stay tuned. And until we meet again, you be blessed. Bye bye.